Hey guys, I'm Jerrold. To all million of you, this is my channel now. This is my channel. We're not.
Hey y'all, welcome back to episode 2 of Making It, the series that is about community, creativity, and how to find success as a creator. I got my man Jerrold with me once again. Last episode, we had a lot of great nuggets. If you didn't catch it, you definitely should. But today, we're talking about community and taking care of yourself. Should we go for a walk?
Let's do it.
All right. Now, before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Cricket just to say thank you for sponsoring this series and allowing creators like myself and Jerrold to do what we do best, which is connecting with y'all.
So last time we were kind of talking about how you were able to find authenticity that you had to find within yourself.
Yeah.
What drove you there?
It's really hard for me to be vulnerable online, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I think what I had to do is really just find a pocket where I could kind of hide that vulnerability, like in a safe space, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got this one, and people don't even know this. So I got this one series on YouTube called Pickups.
Yeah.
And once a month or once every couple months, I'll just post like all the things I've done, like shopping wise, right? All my latest whatevers.
Yeah.
But at the end, I'll tuck the life update. And that's where I talk about everything from like therapy to insecurities to things going on.
Because you're picking up experiences too.
Exactly, exactly. You know, just all the changes through life, and they've seen me develop, they've seen me fall, they've seen me fail. So it just feels like a very, very safe space that I could be myself, and people that find it or resonate with it, cool. It's like my little safe space, man. Where would your safe space be if you did make something like that, or have a little, you know, place where you just don't care about the engagement?
My safe spaces are my friend group.
Yep.
So obviously being black, coming from a black household, dinners, meals, family meals are where we spent the most time like talking to each other. And my friends and I do the same. We're like, if we haven't seen each other and we need to connect over something, we'll sit down and we'll have a meal and we'll just pour it all out.
I do think there is something to having that natural conversation, just like we're having right now, like with multiple folks, especially when there's like intimacy there, or you know somebody, or it creates a safe space for you to say whatever you need to say.
What was the getting over the hump in being vulnerable with yourself?
I think it was less about the cringe and more so like, who cares?
Right.
You know, I never look at myself as like somebody that's so important, so cool that like you should just follow me.
Right.
I've always over-indexed in value, so I'm like, what's the value in like what I'm going through as a human?
Right.
That's one area that I try to just keep loose and free. And again, like dial in to the people that are really gonna dial in with you, and just let it just be an extra offer. That's why it's at the end of my video. I'm not like front loading it. The video isn't about me.
Right.
I'm tucked at the end. So if you want to go there, cool. If not, you just want to see the fits, you can leave in the middle of the video. Yeah. I'll see you later. Yeah.
How do you choose those platforms and which platforms to put that vulnerable content out on, right? Because it looks different on each one. Do you have a preference?
I prefer real people wherever they are.
Right.
I think trends are always going to change. I think what apps prefer and what they prioritize and what they let go viral, because let's keep it real. Yeah. Some content is just really good content, but you're still at the mercy of what these platforms care about, which is year-over-year growth. Right. So for me, I just put it where I'm comfortable. Right now, long form doesn't do as well for me, but I do enjoy it. Right. So I do appreciate Cricket for producing this, because I don't have to do the work. I'm just here with you talking, you know, chopping it up. Anyway, you want to head back in?
For sure.
All right, let's do it. Now earlier, Jerrold, we were speaking about just the comment section and the whole, you know, think about community and vulnerability. What if they don't receive my vulnerability, right? Like opening up my scars to you.
Yeah.
So for you, is there any time that you ever had that positive reinforcement? Is there anything you can remember? Because I have a habit of remembering the negative ones.
Right.
But any of the good ones that you were like, you know what? I appreciate that.
I think the beauty in it is that for every negative that I've seen, there's probably at least 2 or 3 positives.
Yeah.
So it's not that there's one in particular that stands out to me. It's kind of just knowing that there are those people out there that support me in that way. And I do a lot of this, you know, just to not only for my own benefit, but like, you know, it feels great when someone like my mom is extremely happy and proud to see me doing good and what I love.
It's the best feeling, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think for me, there's commenters that are very consistent. If they're watching this right now, just know I really do appreciate you. Like, as much as I get a lot of negativity that comes my way, they're always there to like hold me down. Let me know that I do have people that like really resonate with my content, that I've actually like helped improve their lives, which makes all this matter. So one thing I will say to you, you know I'm not heavy-handed with the advice, I'm just a guy. Stay out the comment section, bro. It's just not good for your spirit. After the first hour, at most 24 hours, After it reaches the algorithm outside of your followers, bro,
Right.
do not look at it.
Okay, but
there's
so-
nothing there but dead hopes and dreams.
For a growing creator like myself,
Yeah.
that's opposite from the advice that I get from most platforms.
The platforms told you that because that helps them. But you're not a machine, you're a human.
That's fair.
So you have to look
Yeah.
out for you and your mental health.
Yeah.
If you don't fill your cup first, how are you gonna serve others? This can all go away tomorrow.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, you wanna walk away whole. You wanna
Right.
walk away okay.
Yeah. We've talked a lot about like talking about, you know, taking care of oneself and being vulnerable and everything that goes into self-care, but like, what do you actually do? Like,
I don't do it as much as I should.
right.
I encourage people to do it all the time, but I seldom do it. But I feel like in a perfect world, I have a day that I had, I wanna say 3 weeks ago. I was here in Los Angeles and I just took a day to just do nothing. I had nothing on my schedule. Clear my calendar, put my D&D on, and just had a day to myself. So I took the day, I walked art galleries, I walked in stores, I just did nothing.
Yeah.
And I got so many ideas, so much more inspiration because I wasn't so focused on like work. What about you though? Tell me.
I'll take a nasty nap, brother. I'm good for a nap, you know what
So
I'm saying?
time out. I'm over here trying to make the most of each day.
Hey, yep.
And you over here taking nasty naps.
I'm over here taking
Okay.
a nasty nap.
Okay, I respect that.
But a good 30, I'm good.
That'll get you about 4 hours.
It'll
Yeah.
It'll give me about 4 hours.
Yeah,
I call it a little disco nap.
A little disco nap.
Because you know, back in the day, before they would go out to the disco,
I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna put it right here.
there we go.
Yeah.
Put it in that
Disco
pocket.
nap.
Put it in that pocket.
All right, done.
But I am no stranger to treating myself. I love to shop. I love to haircut once, twice a week, nails done every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Man, I feel like the moments outside of the naps where I'm idle are moments where I'm not treating myself. And right now I'm in such go mode, like I'm inspired by everything that I really want to take as much time as I can to just experience the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think this is a great example of, and I hope y'all noticing this right now, right? This is a great example of just living life on your own terms. Because for me, it's relaxation. It's doing nothing. For him, it's doing stuff. That's how he treats himself. So you got to find a balance for yourself. That's really what it comes down to.
Facts.
All right, y'all. Well, that is a wrap for episode 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. Keep connecting, keep creating. And Jerrold, thank you for joining me.
I appreciate you having me, brother.
Yes, sir, man. It's been a pleasure.